Oh, have mercy on us, please. The circus, it just keeps continuing. What is good, guys? Welcome back to Behind the Dugouts for another episode of the Chelsea Circus. And it has happened. It has happened. Liam Rosenior has been sacked by Chelsea Football Club. Is it unexpected? Absolutely not. Should it have happened? Absolutely yes, 100%. His position had become untenable. He had lost the dressing room. The results, my God, the results were horrendous. No wins in 9 games, no goals scored in the last 5, and we had lost all of those. Not happened since the Titanic sank, as I mentioned in my last video. These are not stats. This is not performances that we want to see, nor that we should see at the top level at Chelsea Football Club. So he needed to go. He needed to go, but he is not the problem. He was not the problem, but this needed to happen. And we will speak about the actual problem a little bit later in the video, and you know exactly what the problem is. So it's not going to be new information for you. But let's talk a little bit about Liam and what he brought to Chelsea. What he brought, nothing at the end of the day, but in his short time, he had broken some disgusting records. But how did he actually match up to previous managers? Well, take a look at this. Now, I don't know if you'll remember, but a few months ago, I mentioned this and I said I was getting a little bit of the Graham Potter vibes, a little bit of the Harry Potter from Liam. And the stats don't lie. The only manager that is ranked lower in points gained while at Chelsea is Graham Potter. That is a horrendous stat to look at. And unfortunately, and this is the sad part about this appointment, he has damaged his reputation. He has flushed it down the proverbial toilet, piece of shit. He has tarnished it because he was doing well at Strasbourg. He was having a good time. They were playing some good football and they were definitely overachieving in what was expected from them, 100%. But then he had this ridiculous idea that maybe he should take this Chelsea job. What muppet would walk into this job right now under these clowns that are controlling everything? It doesn't make sense. And he has done it, and he has tarnished his relationship for it. I don't see him getting a Premiership job for a long, long time. I probably could see him at the Championship, maybe going back overseas to Spain or back to France, something like that. But in the Premier League, he's done for a long, long time until he actually probably wins something somewhere else. Because what he's done at Chelsea is inexcusable. It is inexcusable. And the players are probably, singing a sigh of relief right now. Now, there's not to say that they aren't part to blame because their performances have been shocking. But unfortunately, when you take inexperienced players with an inexperienced manager, what did you expect? I mean, the guy's won nothing. Like, he doesn't even know what it feels like to win. So how is he going to gain the respect of a World Cup winner? Champions League winner. It's not going to happen. And the players lost respect. They lost the fight to play for him. It was never going to work out. It was never going to work out. So it's been done. It has been done. But the problem, the main problem is, and we all know it is, it's the clowns at top. And I don't even want to sit and have the conversation about who do I think is going to be next, who do I want next, because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because if the people at the top have not packed their bags and followed this guy out the door, it don't matter. We're going to see a rinse and repeat because we'll get the same type of guy come in, another yes man, and God forbid, man, they go and get Gary O'Neill because they've done it once, right? They've replaced Maresca by getting a copy over at Strasbourg that they've already got in charge, that's already under the ownership, and just transferred him to the other club that they own. I could see these numpties doing the same thing again. I really could with Gary O'Neill. And if I see Gary O'Neill at this football club, I'm going to lose my shit if I haven't lost it already. Because that cannot happen. But I wouldn't put it past them. But like I said, nothing matters if the people at the top don't change. It really doesn't. Because they are just playing football, right? They are playing in an environment that they have no idea about. They've got no footballing IQ. They've got no football knowledge in the way that they do business. They can't secure a front of shirt sponsor at a club like Chelsea. Sunday League amateur youth teams have front of shirt sponsors. We, a multi-billion pound asset company, cannot secure a shirt sponsor. It doesn't make sense. They are tearing the club down piece by piece, asset by asset. They've destroyed the youth setup. They're pulling apart the women's team. It's just an absolute mess. And these guys want to sit here and tell us that the club was poorly run before. No, it wasn't. This is poorly run. And that's putting it nicely. This is a mess. And they need to go. They need to be following this guy out the door. I want to see Rosenior's out now. I want to see next the sporting director's gone. Sack them all. Just get rid of them all. Because they've had countless opportunity to bring in the right players. Countless opportunities to, set managers up with the right criteria that come in that matches the way that we want to take this club forward. They failed every single time. So I want to see them out the door next. And obviously, the ones that are going to take the longest is the ownership. I want them out the door straight after. Because that is the only way this club can rebuild from the bottom all the way up. Because it needs it. It needs a gutting. It needs a restructure. It needs everything. Every single bit changed. It's the only way we will get out of this disgusting slump that we have been, subject to for the last 4 or 5 years. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But look, guys, I am going to be on a stream later this evening over on the Stanford Sig channel around 9 p.m. UK time, where we'll talk about this in a little bit more depth. But for now, guys, get in the comments. Let me know if you do have a managerial option. Who would you like to see come in? It looks like Callum is going to take the squad till the end of the season, but who knows? They might change their mind next week. We'll see. But let me know in the comments if there's anyone that you would like. Like I said, for now, for me, probably not going to go into that conversation just yet. Let it fester a little bit. For now, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.